guys know pretty much everything about this tournament here. You can, of course, contribute to the prize pool. We are getting close to 3,500, where, of course, 250 will be added extra. And at 5,000, we unlock the new Back to Warcraft in-game overlay. But now it's time for the games, everybody. We have a French undead. The only undead in the entire tournament is KraV, and 1 out of 2 Chinese players here, playing the human race this time. Trying to conquer the W3Champions season finals is Fortitude. And of course, your casters will be with you here. But without further ado, let's go in the game. As Carson is lagging. There we go.
Good timing.
Well, we're seeing a bit of that here this tournament. And indeed. Perhaps comes to mind. Yeah, KraV versus Fortitude. Never played before. Normally you don't have much of an opportunity to do so. Or am I just making that stuff up and talking out of my behind right now? Have they played it before? I don't think so, right?
And not that I know of personally. And it makes it all the more interesting too, because I guess in this particular case, KraV is not your standard player at all. Like, he likes Crypt Lord more than anybody else. And not just Crypt Lord, he's going Crypt Lord into Graveyard. Like, he's playing this as you would like a Death Knight, pretty much, with a bit of creeping and then getting ready to harass the human expansion. Fortitude, I feel like he's really good against standard Crypt Lord, but against this, I'm quite certain he's never played against. So I'm curious how well he's going to react to this style here.
Yeah, Crypt Lord, we all know him to be very strong when reaching level 3. And also when going for an expansion. But yeah, this is a very unusual style that pretty much only KraV goes for. I wonder if that's perhaps going to influence Fortitude to play a different style. He could also play one base, but I mean, he's part of your mantra, right? Get rich or die trying.
Yeah, usually he's one of those guys that will expand no matter what. I think he's capable here and there to throw in like a one base build, but yeah, here when I see the 4 farms, the tower in the main, he's sending 8 militia. He's called the entire police force here to the expansion, so to have the extra firepower, and he knows that Crypt Lord has no level 2. When one footman gets surrounded, so while that's annoying to lose this and it gives experience, it also delays the arrival of the Crypt Lord at the expansion. The window for KraV to do damage here is when militia will expire at the expansion. How many peasants can he kill?
Would love to throw in a juicy impale right there. Oh, look at the value this would have, but of course he doesn't quite have level 2 yet. And the level 1 beetles are pretty easy to take out. So it's going to be a bit more experience for the IM. And possibly level 3, but some peasants here will be falling.
And not the best target. I think he was wasting time attacking one of the footies here for a moment. Now finally he gets level 2. If everything lines up really well, might go for that impale, but for now it's just more beetles. He still has... Oh, he brought a new Rod of Necromancy because he went for a backpack before attacking. So he actually has so many more skellies here to kill more peasants.
The expansion is certainly delayed quite a bit. Tier 3 coming up.
Dude,
how many peasants went down here?
But he brought 8 and he has 2 left, so quick math, that's 6 peasant losses.
Oh, he's got a super early lumber mill. Look at that. In bit of a weird spot. Interesting.
I'll tell you what, he's gonna need it. You lose 6 peasants in the start. You're gonna need any help with the lumber that you can.
So, how does KraV follow up here? Or just Fiend standard? I guess he's just making Fiends, eh?
Yeah, I think like usually it's pretty much Death Knight second every time here. Then you want to take to I think the Crypt Lord's gonna be forced to Temple.
What?
He doesn't Temple. He thought maybe there wouldn't be enough damage, but there is a clause +5. And I think there would have been enough damage perhaps, regardless. That's really, really bad now because he has Death Knight on the way in the altar, so it's not like he can restart Crypt Lord instantly. But he's trying to find the opportunity here to kill more peasant with that Fiend, which is going to be threatened by Surround and going to have to get out of there.
The ping for him is like 110 or something, right? So
more, I think. Like in game, it showed 120-ish, and you always get like 10 to 20 more. So it's not the best, but that was That was a bad decision by him to stick around. There was the fountain just to the left. There's the other fountain. He could have just headed home. Like, he stuck around when there was almost no chance this Crypt Lord was going to achieve more here.
Which ping is the real ping, by the way? Because, as you said, they are a bit different.
Well, I don't know. Like, I think in-game is supposed to be the...
Yeah.
Like, if it says you have 120 in lobby and 140 in-game, I would trust the one in-game more. But sometimes I feel like ping feels like it's more than what it shows. But
yeah, but maybe it's exactly. Maybe in-game it shows too low, because I've never seen a screenshot or a stream from anybody who had in-game ping of like lower than 20, I think, right?
In-game ping has the turn rate included, and the lobby ping doesn't.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but
the turn rate of units?
No, of the turn rate of the connection to the server and back.
But that would still technically be more accurate, everything considered.
Yes, I think so.
In-game should be more accurate. And also, are you saying you never saw anyone with ping under 20 ms? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, in the game, you know, like what it displays.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying earlier. Like, the ping is always 10 to 20 more ms than what it says in the lobby. So if Happy has like 2 ms on a server, like it was mentioned before, he'll still have 10 to 20 ms in-game, basically. It will always be a little more. Which Neo just clarified. I like the tower here to make sure that Fortitude cannot win. That's a lot of footmen. Oh my god. I guess he had plenty of gold to go around with.
The tier 3 ready
Check
for
the lumber mill,
KraV.
Remo. Check the lumber mill.
Bro, I wasn't gonna mention it, right? This is triggering me real hard. First
in
of all,
constructions,
it's
man.
too far away from the trees, and secondly, that there's no peasants there to begin with.
No, but actually, I
Don't
meant
get me
the
started, bro,
masonry.
okay? It's early in the day.
I meant the masonry, bro.
Ah, that's
He's in constructions. And his job is not to paint walls, to reinforce the buildings.
Bro, we see masonry, we see towers. Only thing
He's
missing
tanking?
here for a perfect game is 3 workshops, maybe 4. What do
think
you
he's
think
gonna
about
tank
4
him.
workshops?
He guarantee tanks him here. I 100%. 100%
Is that a Canadian guarantee?
Canadian guarantee, which isn't worth much.
Snake
for
oil
Manila.
salesman guarantee.
He's putting all his
Guaranteed
maple syrup
success.
on red, boys.
Guaranteed success, just like that fast expansion against Sedentary.
Yo, listen, I can tell you from personal experience. Headhunters, they're tricky, man. They're tricky, not easy.
First world problems, full inventory on Fortitudes. He's gonna use double illusion. See what's going on. Once there's the lich here with Orb, you really cannot fight against this anymore, but what Fortitude can do is threaten the main to kind of keep KraV on his side of the map while he fortifies his bases. Maybe that's why his nickname is Fortitude, I never thought of this. Fortitude of building resistance.
Fortify, Fortitude, Fortress Tech, 4chan, all the great things.
Forced laughter.
Did you see the documentary? You know what? I'm not gonna say it, otherwise we're gonna get demonetized.
Jesus.
Wow.
Gonna tell you later.
Oh my god. Go Remo. Map 1 of the day that he's casting already. Talking all the trash.
I thought the same. Like, we're 10 minutes in the tournament, about to get demonetized. Nice job,
Dude,
bro.
5 minutes in, like this guy's like, by the way, did you have like really bad ping, right? I got really bad ping.
Seriously.
Oh,
Carson, you're lagging the
No,
game.
I didn't say they have bad ping. I'm just seriously wondering. Carson, yeah, you
Carson
may.
is the new bet.
I think
Yeah,
you gotta.
I'll leave.
I think you gotta go,
I'll leave.
bro.
Yeah, I'll leave. Bummer.
Oh no, you crushed my booster. Okay.
KraV ruining this broadcast. God damn it! I mean Carson. All right.
KraV.
Now KraV is doing good. KraV is doing good. He's got the triple hero. The expansion isn't quite working out though. Look at that bang for 40, and oh, Carson. I'm afraid to say there's 2 barracks.
I saw that before I left, and I didn't say a word.
Just hanging your head in shame right now.
What? Actually, I don't know. Maybe it should have been like a Sanctum instead. Because it's one base. And there's Crippled and there's Lich already. So if you go into Knights now, it might not be the best of choices against this. But I think he just wants to be able to target the Fiends and the Destroyers first. And then if he has to deal with the heroes by themselves, he thinks he'll be fine.
Certainly looking good. For Deer 40. That's a problem with the Cryptod, I guess, in the late game. You can't just, like, pressure as well from range with level 2 Coil, level 2 Nova, you know, the standard. Here comes a bust! Oh, wonderful impale against the Peasant. That means no impale against the army, though.
Oh, the Coil! How dare you? Missed that one, KraV. The next one, too!
One Coil anyways, so...
Yeah, but, he had full
like
mana.
50 heal or something.
He had full mana. Wow, that was terrible. That was actually so bad. Oh my god, I cannot believe he lost one Destroyer. That should be like an easy bust, I feel like, because the tier 3 was so late. It only now finished, and we have Pala starting. For some reason, Fortitude is not even spending his gold really well, like on Flying Machines. He just queued 4 Knights. So he got 2 of them stuck in the line, production line, but Flying Machines is what he needs to be getting as well. Well, actually, he's got quite a few of them already.
Suddenly all the gold is spent. 40 could have waited a bit longer here to engage, but even without the Knights and without the Pally, he feels confident. And once the DK's mana runs out, things are gonna get tough. No statues on the ground. The anti-special makes staying in this fight a bit difficult. Oh,
Fortitude he didn't even buy Staff and Orb. And he's still crushing. Even before that.
I feel like that's the thing you like criticizing the most. Like in all the DreamHack casts, I feel like when you see Staff and Orb not purchased, does that trouble you the most?
Yeah, because like it's supposed to be the priority, but in this game he was just so far ahead it didn't even matter. But like now it's like his tier 3 finished and he's standing like 5 meters next to the shop. He has 700 gold and it's like
6 Knights
any
queued,
second
dude.
now.
6
Any
Knights.
second, yeah, he's getting it. Oh my god, yes! Look at the barracks! He has 2 Knights in each.
There was 3 there for a moment. But yeah, that's a good army. Lots of Knights. Good thing Insup isn't awake yet, otherwise he'd be trembling right now at this site.
Right, because of his hangover or because of this game?
Yeah, you know, withdrawal. It's a real thing. Not just kidding.
Have you heard that story of the DreamHack, like when he took an extra drink?
Yeah, he did that a couple of times. He told us in the interview, right?
Yeah. What a guy.
I heard also that some athletes do that as well. Like I think, well, maybe not athletes. Bodybuilders? No, wait. Who was that? Powerlifters or bodybuilders sometimes take like a sip of whiskey to relax or something.
What the hell?
You're missing out, Todd.
Dude, it happened in StarCraft a long time ago. Red, you know Red, the Dutch Zerg player, he was coming to cast WCS.
He was a cool dude.
At the studio in Cologne, and then I think he was having a beer or something. So I was like, "What are you doing, man?" We're like, "We're live with the show," and he's like, "Yeah, man, you know, just one beer, take the edge off."
I can get that.
Double Temple, but okay, against Double Temple, you're not supposed to get that many Knights. It does feel like Fortitude is so far ahead that in this game, it shouldn't matter, but ideally for Fortitude, he should see that there is the Double Temple and start getting ready for that with maybe, you know, some breakers, some mortars. He can maybe drop some tanks or something, but now, like, if you see Double Temple, like, you need to stop making Knights maybe a bit earlier. Now he has, like, what, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, that's a bit worrying. Because when you have this many, like, what is he supposed to do with them? Kill his own Knights? I mean, nobody really does that. If we reach like 6 to 7 Banshees and they start stealing those Knights, Fortitude is not going to be too happy, but we're still ways off from Banshee Master and off of them.
Yeah, KraV needs a little more time. Well, Master was started. It's already at 25%. Just needs a little bit of mana, but 40, will you give him the time? Oh, KraV the Lich! That's not the position you want to be in. Nice Impale, nice Coil. Trying his absolute best to free the Lich, but without possession. How are you supposed to take this?
The Lich tried to wiggle out. It's like, you're not going anywhere. That Lich is screwed. can toil again. Actually, Frost Armor doing work, but the statue on the other side taking so much damage on both sides. Ghouls being pulled over. He has so many ghouls for some reason. It's such a bizarre game.
Man, that Lich with the Frost Armor is soaking up so much damage, and he's actually surviving, but the Crypt Lord is not and dies for the second time.
I don't think Fortitude cares about this Crypt Lord one-base shenanigans. He set up the Expo super easily, despite losing 6 peasants. And after that, it was smooth sailing. I think KraV had to be on top of him while Fortitude was scooping the Expo.
I feel like if you play this Crypt Lord Harass, it does seem like ghouls would be so much better. You can keep running in with ghouls, keep bringing in backpack. You're gonna have much more pressure. You're also gonna have faster level 2. You could send some into the main. You could really cause some trouble. But this Crypt Lord Fiend play, like normally the Tet Fiend build is gonna transition well into the late game, but the Crypt Lord you don't. So it's kind of like he's trying to get the best of both worlds. Good early and good late game, but he ends up with neither.
He's gonna
He's actually killing a lot.
Bro.
Look at those stonks, though. Look at those stonks, bro. He's been investing on Coinbase, man. Look at that. 1,500 gold.
He's got his Norton Gaming loaded up.
Dude, we're not doing DreamHack anymore.
So, we can
Just
talk
practicing.
Not 360
Got his
for
CORSAIR
gamers, bro.
keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There we go. Exactly.
Fortitude looking so good.
This is the weirdest
He must
base,
have
by
an
the way,
Iron
Fortitude.
Claw.
Look at the Arcane Sanctum positioning. Imagine you show this game to like someone who didn't know it was them playing. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, no, this is computer insane playing here."
I'd say it's one of my games.
Yeah,
Except
the
I
Anthem
would
got the staff and the old
the
guys.
Sanctum would have been the first thing you made at tier 2, but yeah, you make it this far, Carson.
A player's forces are under attack.
That feel when you're massing banshees against one knight.
That feel when you have 4 casters and nobody's talking.
Yeah, but I think there's a bit of delay. Like, so that's why we talk over each other sometimes. So now we are afraid of all speaking. So nobody speaks, and then when we start speaking, we all speak at once. This is hell.
I'm just afraid of speaking in general. It's my life. How did I get in this position? What the hell?
That's why you're
like
a musician, Carson.
Remo.
You can talk through your music.
Remo is afraid of not speaking. That's why he's always talking.
What does that mean?
That you won't shut up, man. Wow, he's not even getting cannon towers in center. Now I'm disappointed. Fortitude.
Oh man, that's a lot of towers. Oh, Fortitude. I kind of want to see tanks now. Just for the looks.
Wait a minute. There's a bit of a ramp here, right? Can you build on the edge of the ramp, or is it blocked?
A player's forces are under attack.
What do you mean, where?
Like there's a ramp here in the middle, right? Because of high ground vision and all that. And uphill mischance.
Yeah. I'm not sure, like you have to zoom in, but it's not even really clear.
Yeah, it's not very visible. But for example, on Last Refuge, on the edge. Anyways, we gotta fight, boys and girls. Forty's army is tiny, honestly. It's been pretty greedy. Sitting at 50 supply. Archmage. I would love to say he bought the late game carrier, which I love, but actually he found it in the early game.
Oh, the MK? So far. Yeah, staff anyway.
Oh! Save him! With the holiness of the light!
Yes, to TP.
Look at that arcane tower. Oof! Mission accomplished though. Got the knight.
Fog. Fortitude finally broke upkeep as well. He's like, oh, I'm safe to go into night now. I'm getting breakers, mortars. What the big bank he's got.
Dude, those those towers. I'm looking at the production right now at the bottom right on the stream. I just see scout tower, scout tower, scout tower, scout tower. Good old Fortitude, man. What a legend. This is how I would play human if I was good.
Where is that guy in the chat, by the way? The one that always says, "Why did he leave? It was so early." I want to see him in here now. See what he has to say about that game.
What do you
Probably
mean?
saying, "Why is
Still
KraV
open?
staying in the game?"
Where are the tanks, though? He's got 3 bases and no tanks.
He's getting the Magi! KraV has the Ogre Magi!
Wow, he's really gonna win that one now, isn't he?
Dude, look how big the Cryptoid is.
He's a thick boy.
He got big bones. No, he doesn't have
That's a good
bones.
play, dude. Once Fortitude sees this Cryptoid, he has to retrain into Spike Carapace so he looks more threatening. Once he sees this thick dude, he will be running away. He won't take a fight.
Yeah, I
Promise.
think the Breakers are gonna steal Bloodlust, and the Mountain King is gonna look 3 times the size of that Crypt Lord.
Oh yeah, Breakers. That's a thing. True.
Oh! How dare you? With the Breaker. Alright, KraV, this is all in. Sell something, maybe. I was just bringing the Acolytes.
Alright, where's the Bloodlust gonna end up? It's on a Priest in the back, also looking pretty buff right now.
He needs to steal
Can't
some
enough.
knights.
Represents. Oh. AM again caught in the front. Hero focus. The only way! But now the Pally's level 3, so there's gonna be plenty of healing.
Yeah, KraV has no army. Lich gets melted. That's it for game 1.
Damn, 1-0 for Fortitude on his server. That was a fun game, though.
Was it?
Sure looked fun. Sure looked fun from Fortitude's perspective, I think. From KraV's, kind of just running at a stone wall the entire time, wasn't he? The one base Crypt Lord, a little bit wacky. I think KraV is the only person that would at least attempt to pull that off in the world. I don't know how good it is. I suppose a concealed hill, it's all right because you can try to get damage done at the expansion, but
Yeah.
maybe surrounding that footman was actually a mistake because it bought so much time for Fortitude.
Yeah.
Wait,
I wonder
there
if that
was
was
this
a
one
bait.
game, Todd, right? From Ted Cup or something where 1-0 made this work on Last Refuge, didn't he?
Yeah,
That's where
but
he got it from.
1-2-0 is the best Fiend and Destroy synergy against human. So like he'll make this look like unbeatable in that he will catch you perfectly, coil at the last second, and just micro perfectly in general when he does that. But literally every other Undead in the world, except sometimes Happy, but I would still say like Happy overall is like the most solid player. Was in my opinion 1-2-0 is still better at pure Fiend Destroy push with just 2 heroes. And he's the only one that can pull that off. I feel like if KraV here had the execution of 1-2-0 with this build, he would have had a chance because he would have busted the expo, kept everything alive. And then Fortitude would have had to send in Flame Machines all the time, which you web and you target, you pull back, you reinforce all the time, and then eventually you just wear the economy down and kill enough to get like super high level heroes. But once he lost to Destroyer to just the towers themselves, I was like, okay, well, this is pretty much over.
Well, he has a second chance on his server. This time, now it's Fortitude's map pick. And we got a couple of more contributions to the prize pool. Still on the road to the 5K to debut the new Back to Warcraft overlay. $5 by Kratos buying a profile picture. $2 by Olf. Thank you very much. $20 by Tinker. Merci. Mon frère, go KraV! Yurko with the $5 buying a W3Champions profile picture. And if you think, what are the guys talking about? What profile pictures? You can get W3Champions profile pictures if you support the tournament here on Matcherino. Restream link, boom, there it is, with exclamation mark WC3 finals or WC3C finals.backtowarcraft.com. You end up on our crowdfunding, and for just $5 you get a wonderful pumpkin with a wonderful logo, either the Back to Warcraft logo or the W3Champions logo. I got both already. Put the tenner in. And you should do too, as for $3,500, Governor is adding 250. Same happens at 4,750. And at the big 5K, the new Observer Overlay. And with that being said, it's the tournament life on the line for the last and only remaining undead in this tournament. KraV trailing Fortitude 1 map away from a Chinese Derby in the round of 12. So let's see if we can tie this up, or if we have the 2-0 in the opening match of W3Champions. Let's go! Let's go!
Lich! He's going Lich, guys. What do you think?
Oh, that's kind of a KraV classic, right? Lich. I think he plays it
Naga,
with an
right?
expansion normally.
I've seen him do the triple ranged hero and just focus. I've seen him do that on LR in the past, and he just focus heroes the entire game.
What?
It's super lame.
Like,
I love it.
What do you mean, Naga and?
Naga and Dark Ranger.
DR. Yeah.
And then he has like
That's
full
so
range,
lame,
and he
bro.
does like he hits sharp time. He was doing this build a long time ago, but I don't think he does that build as much anymore. So I'm not
Okay.
sure if he would still go for that. He might just be like expansion into maybe Gargs. He's also a big fan of Gargs. Like anything that's like slightly outside of the meta. KraV is usually always a big fan. Quite certain that he will expo though, as opposed to Insup, who plays a lot of this on one base.
Forces are
And
under
there's the
attack.
sacrificial skull. Are you guys doing costumes tomorrow, by the way, for Halloween?
Doing what?
Costumes.
Oh, costumes. Oh, I meant to buy one. Maybe I'll make one. I'll make one today.
I don't
Wait,
have
what?
a straight up like real costume, but I'm gonna wear something appropriate. Are we gonna see the Todd Jester return?
You already saw it, bro. It's nothing special anymore. The time has
Yeah,
passed.
but it's a perfect day for it.
Bro, you want me to wear a Jester hat while I'm playing as Neutron? Is that what you...
I mean,
Wait,
Neutral
yeah.
also likes to have specific headgear, right, for his games?
Yeah, but just the cap that says something not so nice. Why are we not doing player camps, by the way, Neo?
See a lot of cameras going on.
Yeah, player camps would be nice, I think.
Todd is like Cypher in the Matrix, you know, he wants to stare at 5 different screens at the same time, check out everything that's happening. He's gonna say, I don't even see the numbers anymore, I just see redheads, blondes, brunettes.
It's not the... that's only one screen, and that's on Tinder, bro.
Attack.
Now
You gotta get Lavu as well. You know, get that grind set going.
Is that even a website?
It's an app, Lavu.
Really?
I think it's targeted perhaps more at younger people, but you know, you can
You
pass
say
as a
I'm too old for
29-year-old.
this.
You can pass as a 29-year-old, you know. You got
29.
you got the looks, you got the charm.
Well, I look younger than that, for sure.
Younger than 29?
Yeah. No?
All right. I mean, maybe. By the way, new map, right? Shallow Grave.
Yeah.
Finally, we have a early Merc camp available once again. This was not done for a long time in the new map development. One ghoul and berserker harass, by the way, on the other side. So, what's your experience with the map, Todd? You're a human player, right? You like Merc camps?
A player's force.
Yeah. Against Lich, though, if you go for level 3 and you buy Mercs, it means that you let the Lich get level 3, and then the Nova Fest can begin. And if the Nova Fest begins on level 3, that means that level 4 will be reached quickly, which, as we know, is the most important level in all of Warcraft, even ahead of level 3 or level 6 or level 10.
Bro, I couldn't have said it better myself. Can't wait for that +4 intelligence.
Yeah, but Dark
No,
Ritual
seriousness,
level 2
though.
is also a big part of it.
Yeah, Dark Ritual is crazy, man. Every Skelly is 1 Nova. Oh, the AM though. Look at him go. He's got the boots, he got the telestaff, and he should certainly have the window here to cancel the haunted
Yeah.
gold mine.
Remo, it's not the Undead Expo I'm worried about, it's that Human Expo. He doesn't have Archmage of Water Elemental, what the hell?
Here comes the Nova.
KraV can just
One thousand
cancel,
goes
just cancel
down.
your Expo. You're about to slaughter everything on the other side.
Waiting for the last second to delay the AM from staffing across, I guess.
A player's forces are
He
under
did cancel, and now the AM is back. Look at how he's salvaging this, Todd. Look at that.
Yeah. Very well done, actually. Archmage level 4 also would be pretty nice here. KraV almost loses the Berserker. You need to run. Oh my god. Archmage has boots. He's gonna get it.
That's almost level 4, eh? Also good on the Archmage.
KraV restarts the gold mine in front of the water. If Fortitude had been fast, maybe he could have gotten the cancel here in just a few hits. He's busy targeting an Acolyte he'll never get anyway. And now Arcane Tower is up at the Expo, and Lich running in head first. He's trying to score some more peasant kills to get closer to level 4. Archmage will also get the Shadow Priest up there.
It's a real slaughter here so far. Once again, I wonder if more ghouls could have perhaps been a good idea. There's level 4 for the Lich, by the way. Of course, it's dangerous to overcommit to ghouls against an AM with level 2 water elementals. Very good against that. But the movement here by 40 is just amazing. Once again, makes it across, gets the cancel again. Oh, he's got a Shadow Priest. Shadow Priest. Wait a minute. Can he save it? Not really, right? No.
No. Does he invuln or does he just... He might staff. Wait, he can't... Oh my god, if he can run out. He uses the potion shortly after. Wow, that Acolyte. Sucks for him, gets Dark Ritual. 250 mana on the Lich.
He thought he survived the terrors of the Water Elementals, the terrors of the Archmage, just trying to do his job.
Oh, the
And
Archmage!
then the boss...
Oh my god! Oh, he's gonna block him as well. And Lich has boots now as well.
40 trying to buy as much time as possible. Whew. It's pretty dangerous. He's gonna get one shot by the Nova.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's actually using the staff. What a chance.
He has no shot, but he has a priest. The Expo is so delayed for KraV. This is ridiculous. At least he has the Necropolis on the Expo, but wait. He didn't really have the gold, so he didn't tech until now. And Fortitude stack is like 60%. He's incredibly far ahead now. KraV needs an Archmage snipe, and he needs to snowball. Oh, the Invis is so smart.
That's pretty cool. It's not in kill range yet. So important to have had that Shadow Priest.
Ah, just target it. He was trying to wait until the Archmage would be low enough to just Nova it and kill it at once, but now he's gonna force TP instead, I think. Is he far away enough?
He's too fat!
Oh my god.
Woo! 9 HP. Dude, Fortitude doesn't give a damn.
It's a gangster, man. That guy took a phone call mid-Dreamac. I think that tells you enough about him.
You gotta get those deals in, bro. One thing that's really missing is backpack to get more and more skellies. That's so important for the Lich. This time AM doesn't get the cancel on the other side.
He could even get it from the second Necropolis, technically, but right now the Necropolis is finally trying to saturate the expansion with more Acolytes. The tech is so far ahead.
Level 5 Lich, if he gets there, can do a lot. Especially level 5 Lich with Dark Ritual level 2 is crazy. I'm not ready to count KraV out right here. The funny thing about the Lich is, he scales insanely well. Like, every single spell scales incredibly. So level 6, 7, 8 Lich is unbelievably good. And arguably, his worst spell is the Ultimate. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. If there is disable, if there isn't, it can be pretty good at like sieging something, getting rid of the base with towers and stuff. But usually there's always a Mountain King. That's why we never really want to see, or you never want to see Death and Decay here. I think, honestly, KraV is just so far behind for me. He needed to kill the Archmage to get closer to level 5 and then just really snowball from there. But because he didn't get the Archmage, and he didn't force TP, that's the craziest part. If he had at least forced Town Portal now, the fact that there is still Town Portal means an extra escape potential for him.
And 40's just going Night Gyros again. It's almost always playable. Here's a Dark Ranger, by the way. Oh, are we gonna see it? Dark Ranger and Naga. That Naga would be super squishy. I mean, it's cool with Dark Ritual, I'll give you that, but you don't have Aura, you don't have Coil. It's a bit rough.
Yeah, the thing is, whatever comes in, though, gets targeted really fast by Nova, Frozen Arrow, Black Arrow, so anything that gets targeted is gonna die really fast. Knights as well. right? There is Frost Armor. Usually when KraV does this, he gets a lot of Fiends, I think, and just builds this really big army that he then plays pretty aggro with. Still looking for some Archmage damage here.
Good deny. Fortitude can't wait for that Paladin to join. I read this up once, by the way. You know what the lore is of Paladins in real life? They were like special knights at a sort of a elusive round of High Council or something. And they came from France. It was part of the court of Charlemagne, I believe.
Really?
They're your people.
Were they featured in the last duel as well?
Couldn't tell you. Haven't seen it yet.
Dude, you kept talking about that movie and then you didn't even go. I went on literally on the first day it was playing.
Yeah, I would have gone as well. It was playing
Players'
in
forces are under
English here,
attack.
but mine's is such a tiny ass city. We
Yeah,
ain't
but
got it.
Cologne City has it in English and you're not that far.
Dude, it's 2 hours away.
2 hours, that's nothing to see a great movie. And hang out with friends. Have laughs, be merry.
You know,
eat some dinner.
if you had thrown in an invitation to, what's it called again? Five Guys, maybe.
You
To
know
be
I'm always
fair,
up for
Todd
Five
was
Guys.
extremely generous. Last time I went to Five Guys because I love Five Guys, he actually paid for my meal. It was very nice of you, Todd. You're a good guy.
You're welcome. I'm a little bit surprised there is no more target on the Lich, because there is clearly no Death Knights, and that the Lich has been low already. I kind of feel like that's what he should be targeting more and more here. But KraV is going Frenzy, he's getting Banshee Adept Training, and one more statue, so he's just playing a somewhat normal composition, and he's doing the Lady Serpent Tra as third here with the Naga. Would you date a Naga, Remo?
He's actually doing it. I mean, I've had worse, right? So I don't see why not.
Oh my god.
Players' forces are under attack.
I'm used to the fishy smell. Anyways, once the knights catch up with the heroes, I'm very curious to see how that's gonna go. Honestly, if I was KraV, and I would reach level 6 Lich, I would legit not skill ult. I would go like Nova 5 and then Frost Armor on 6.
We get it, Remo. The ulti sucks. It's irrelevant. I'm pretty sure that game will end before the ulti is selected. Oh, Lich level 6 is rich. Just shut up about this. Oh my god.
Listen. I can go in more detail if you want.
God damn it.
Where are the units though for Romy? I was about to say for 40. Knights coming now, finally. You think the Ogre Mauler is gonna look over at the Knights and he's gonna be like, man, I'd like to have a horse. I'd like to be this fast. But instead, he's just stuck with his stupid twin who can't speak properly. Well, neither can he, of course.
Actually, like the Mauler is really good at first. He just doesn't scale well later on. But when I saw him earlier in action against the Bulls, it was pretty helpful to have that instead of extra footmen that just get Nova'd and died instantly. Oh, he goes in first. Not like this.
There we go. He's never alone, you know. He's always got his brother by his side.
Unlike me.
Something, I guess. Oh,
Pala.
slams on the pally. Potion that second.
Is the one that's
Got
carrying
two
a staff for
staffs.
some reason, yeah. I think the second staff usually more on the Mountain King.
Lich there with lots of mana left.
Oh,
Where's
this
that
is really
Nova?
cool. He waited to have used the staff on the Pala. So he staffed the Knight out with the Pala, and then he staffed the Pala with the Archmage. Very well done. Now that exposes the Mountain King.
Dude, this is not too bad of a fight for KraV, I guess. With the Lich, you can nuke these mortars pretty reliably. Oh! Todd! Is it happening?
I don't think so, but... KraV definitely killed quite a few units. He's getting closer to level 5. Fortitude just has to less staff. Really, he has a miss rally on one of his knights, by the way. That's rallied on the gold mine. Okay, he finally realized. He's like, oh, I can't find that gold.
How does everyone know about this strat but me, but you guys totally saw this one coming.
I mean, you watch Happy because you're a tryhard, but you know, we pay attention to the lower level, middle class players. You know.
The middle class players. You think KraV
The gap
after
is
this
too
game
big
gonna, he's gonna call his what's it called? tax manager, trying to make sure his 401k is gonna line up well. Here are the knights, though. This Naga is looking juicy. Oh yeah, catches her in the back, but get the best surface area.
Yeah, catching the Naga in the back. And involved. Knights are cursed. He kind of needs to try and get rid of that. There's a third breaker now finally arriving.
One A-bomb with Disease Cloud here could be huge, but it doesn't have to stink yet. Coming now. Are you looking, Todd? Are you looking?
I am. KraV should just disengage here. It's just not going well for him. He should have crept maybe a little more. I think he didn't identify that Fortitude was going to go to 80 a lot more easily than he was. And yeah, he just hasn't had any momentum this whole game. Like, Fortitude really made the most of that start, where he managed to cancel the gold mine and then defend his really well. The winner of this plays colorful, right?
I want to say yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
He does. Pretty tough. I saw Colorful was streaming earlier. Played against Cruncher and won.
Not having aura, dude. It hurts.
Fortitude's so confident to actually push into the base here. The game was more equal, he'd just go and creep somewhere. But he's actually booked one. He has the staff now as well. Staff!
Oh!
Woo! Too close for comfort.
He can kill all the mortar teams right now with the Nova if he lands it.
Every Lich about to die.
Really wants those mortar teams. Is about to get level 5 as well. There it is. But still, huge supply lead for 40. It's got a lot of gold
Player's forces
as
are
well.
under attack.
And might be seeing the last year of KraV, unfortunately.
No, he's got a chance still.
Yeah?
Yeah. Look at that lich.
Do you do the wholesale on the snake oil as well?
Oh, don't let it kill the statue, dude. No!
Player's forces are under
Alright,
attack.
saved.
Cup half full, KraV is down in no upkeep.
Hell yeah. Making lots of bank.
Are
Fun
you
game
a
though.
cup half full guy, Remo?
I would say I'm pretty optimistic in general, yeah.
What does the laughter mean?
Wow, Neo.
I'm not sure, honestly. Like, normally, I think I'm pretty optimistic. Sometimes I'm told that my faith in humanity is misplaced. But knowing such excellent examples as yourself, Todd, I don't think it is.
Yeah, unlike me, I have zero faith in the human race. The Warcraft 3-1.
I have
Oh no, the Dogger Lord! Oh, it worked! Oh my gosh, oh, he gets spiked. Woo! He's definitely dead, but maybe he'll last 2 more minutes next to this. The statues need to be healing. What is it? Stop touching them! What is this? Kidding me or what?
Alright, this might be the last fight of the game. KraV did climb back to 65 supply. This army looks so weird, dude. 1 A-bomb and ghouls and banshees. 2 A-bombs now.
I believe I can fly.
In theory, if he gets in range with Fog Lightning and Nova, he could demolish all the mortar teams, but
Yeah, he would get bolted and targeted by breakers. We have, oh my god, the breakers have 3-2 upgrades. I believe I can touch the sky. Come on, Remo.
I don't want to sing, dude.
Every night and every cloudy day. Spread my wings and fly away.
Oh my god.
There we go.
We need to go to
Dark Vader
karaoke
goes
so
down,
bad.
just like R. Kelly did in that.
You don't mention.
Don't
do it,
Kelly
don't
on
do
these-
it.
on this broadcast, okay, everybody.
You just sang the song, bro. You invented this.
Beautiful song. Death of the author, Remo Dima. Death of the author.
I don't know what you mean by that, but I see the death of KraV, which seems to be fast approaching. Forty
I
has
can't wait
been,
for the comments on this one.
dude,
Happy
Fortitude has been
wins.
playing the opposite of you, Todd, as far as micro goes. He's like never hero focusing at all.
I
He
don't
just started workshop
focus
with it.
heroes necessarily. Yeah, I was gonna say the comments after this. Happy wins multiple seasons in a row. He's the best. And then this season as one undead. Oh my god, undead is so underrepresented. I was getting triggered by some of these comments.
All undeads out! KraV doesn't survive the round of 16. He had a great ladder run. He was catching up a lot at the end of the season and still made it. But Fortitude, man, he's peaking in performance at the moment. In DreamHack, it was really good. And here he shows again that even if the games are super weird, it's usually where KraV thrives. He's just too good. And we get a Chinese derby for the round of 8 for the playoffs next week. It's going to be Fortitude versus Colorful.
Yeah, that was definitely very convincing by him. I think he played super solid against an unconventional opponent. I'm pretty impressed. Unfortunately for him, he's going to get absolutely annihilated by Colorful. So
You
good
think?
run regardless. Yeah.
Thanks for making this tournament super exciting, Todd.
At least I do a better job than Remo, who's like, aren't the players lagging a lot? Are they lagging a lot? It's
Well.
these flow bots, they're not really working, are they?
I want to ban you all. But of
Many more
course I
days of
won't,
this.
because I have you dear to my heart, everybody. But yeah, this means we're gonna get Fortitude versus Colorful up next. KraV, thanks for participating, mate. Good luck next time, hopefully then with the 2-on-2 tournament as well, so you can shine alongside Starbuck again. But all right, we got
Make a bunch of money,
Huh?
right? He's gonna make like $100 or so, right? I'll be right there with you, KraV. Just wait for it. Tomorrow I'm joining you down there, and we'll have $100.
At the moment, it's 84. Todd could invite someone to Five Guys with that. KraV, of course, as well. But of course, you have the chance to boost this prize money up. We're currently at 3,360 thanks to the nice donations of Napoleon Bonafarte and Master Mugambe. Thank you guys very much. We still have the crowdfunding up at Matcherino, W3Cfinals.backtowarcraft.com. You can contribute directly. You can do the Twitter quests on the right hand side, and you can buy profile pictures. And Governor will add 250 again from his own pocket if we reach the 3,500, and we will unleash the new Back to Warcraft Observer overlay if you reach 5,000, because that would mean that we did better than in Season 7, which was already great with 4,800.
Is it better than the iPhone 13, where they just move like the camera lens a little bit? Like, is the production in another spot, or is it actually like a proper new overlay?
A proper new over. You will be blown away. It's better than anything you ever did in your life, Todd.
Nope.
Oof, well, that's not so hard,
Wow.
but sure.
No, of course not. It's a pretty cool thing. I worked for this on this with a couple of people for like 4 months, I think 5 months. It's coming along great. But what's also great, and probably even greater than our new overlay, is War3Champions. Because what these guys do is probably unparalleled in gaming history. Just creating their own servers for a beloved game and keeping this all alive. What would we do without War3Champions, everybody? That's a good question that I will answer. We would not have profiled ranking, leagues, a melee ladder, and a custom game ladder. We wouldn't be able to track our progress from bronze to grandmaster on the website. We wouldn't have a desktop launcher for a seamless experience that automatically updates and gives you the opportunity to change the hotkeys on the fly. We wouldn't have this custom-made UI that changes for every single season. We wouldn't be able to track community stats for hero picks, for win rates on maps, nothing. We wouldn't have camera zoom on the maps. All of that wouldn't be possible without War3Champions, and this is why we celebrate the platform, the servers, the team, all of it here in the upcoming 2 days and next weekend as well. Todd, what's your favorite part of War3Champions?
I was literally about to ask the same thing. Good. We're in the same wavelength here, Neo.
Being able to stalk the Smurfs of Remo and watching his match history and who's not, just kidding. I think having just a proper ladder is like the best part. Like so many times I heard, oh, there's still no ladder on Warcraft. I'm like, there is. Just it was made by somebody else than the people we thought were going to make it. So I think having an actual ladder is everything. You asked, what would we be doing if we didn't have W3Champions? You know, maybe I'd be selling out with all these other guys on Age of Empire 4. Who knows? Like, who knows who still will be playing and be as passionate as Warcraft 3? It would be very difficult, I tell you that, if we had to play freaking BNet or NetEase with like 200 MS. So we're very lucky to have W3Champions. I don't always echo that on my stream when I have to play on US North or West India, but I'm thankful that they're there and they're doing a sick job for the game and its community.
And I'm very thankful for the $25 contribution by Mabo. Go! Like in the old Go for Warcraft 3 days. Quite an old schooler coming in here. So $115 away from the next governor contribution that will give us get us closer to the no overlays. All right then. I think we take a little bit of a break. And then we have the next game, Colorful versus Fortitude, 2 Chinese for the round of 8, where there's already a Moon, a Focus, a Foggy, and a Chemico. We'll be right back with match number 3 of this broadcast, and then we have one more with Johnny Cage and Lawlight, the winner faces Hawk, and an FFA show match. We got so much to do here, guys. Be right back. Todd, will you stay or leave? We're back, everybody, and we cracked 3,400. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Fake Face Chan with the 20 buckles. Another 20 if Todd makes it top 8. That's a nice segue, everybody, because Todd will, for today, say goodbye. But tomorrow, he's back and on the battlefield.
And I tell you what, if we make camps mandatory for players, I'll wear my jester costume for my matches tomorrow. So there you go. Neo, you know what to do if you want to see that beautiful piece of NFT art again.
NFT art? Where did that come from?
I don't know. I just made it up. But thank you for having me, guys. I don't want to take too much airtime. And like you guys, it's your channel. I'll leave the space to you to cast. But thank you for having me. And you know what? You guys know where to find me if you want to find me on Twitch, Twitter, whatever. So much love to you all. Much love to W3Champions. I'll be watching. Have fun. See you later. Peace.
Thank you for joining us for the Human Games. Thank you, Todd. Bye-bye. There we go. TriCast from now on. It is the LP Club Derby, everybody. But